Life blogger. What is a life blogger? What does that mean?
I guess I call from lifestyle and my day-to-day, like a diarist perspective, and I blog it, and then I just show it and I kind of exploit myself and my normal everyday. And I'm doing that for 11 years now, and it's a compulsion at this point, and I feel like it's just just what I'm meant to do, and every day is different and crazy and fun.
Can you walk me through a typical day?
So I'll accumulate content throughout the day, taking photos of myself and whatever I'm up to, and I'll accrue that, and then the next day I'll download it all, drink a pot of coffee, and then just go to town writing about myself.
You started before it was something that everyone was doing, crafting these personas. How did you get started?
I was writing in a message board for Vice, and I quickly became very known and funny daily, essentially blogging there. And then a friend of mine named Jacob, he, oh, there's a pigeon. He was like, take your audience, put it on your own domain, on your own blog. So I started a blog spot. It was called Life Happens to Raymi. And then I just quickly got popular because no one else was really doing it.
You're obviously an extreme case, but it seems like we are all living these much more public, much more connected lives. How do you think, even seeing it in others, our concept of identity is changing?
I'm kind of like an exhibitionist, but I'm also very shy. And so Raymi is a mask, kind of, I guess. Over the years, it's like, okay, it's just like a clever businessy thing I came up with. But now it's a persona. I'm like, all right, I'll run with that and say a whole bunch of stupid things, and Raymi will take the blame and Loren White gets away with it.
Is blog Raymi different than personal Raymi?
It's really me. People who know me in real life, they know it's all me, yeah. But sometimes you censor and you highlight different parts of your personality to suit whatever it is you're doing. Like, if I'm going to this function, I'm going to behave. If I'm going to go to that one, I'm going to be a train wreck. I'm going to kind of, give them what they want. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm Loren and Raymi. I'm like, sounds schizophrenic, but that's what you are when you have a blog.
So you created this persona online based on you, but have you become more like her in your real life then?
I just try and be like a professional person in public as much as I can. And so when I meet people like you right now, like, I'm trying very hard. I can't censor myself sometimes. I can't shut it off. So like, I will let them in on whatever private thing, and they will care. They will care more than my friends about it. They will know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, you know that post I wrote about blah, blah, blah? There he goes over there. And they're like, oh. And they're like friends, I guess. They know me as much as I know me. Or whatever I put out there. They remember stuff I blogged 8 years ago. And I'm like, how do you know this? They're like, you blogged it.
In the time that you've been blogging, I think the rest of people have started living much more public lives. How do you think, if we want to become more like the better version of ourselves that's online, what is that process?
Self-censoring, self-edit, and just do the best you can. Do better than that. Don't half-ass it. You can, you can actually control how you are perceived yourself. By people who think they lose control by putting stuff online, you actually have control.
Do you think that you have a hunger to control what people think of you?
Okay, I'm a narcissist now because I blog so much. I have all these photos or whatever, but I feel like I am giving people what they want. And so if that makes me look egotistical or vain or conceited, cool, because that's helping, right? It's still engendering a reaction. It's nice to have other photos on there as well. People want to see the whole life, not just this all the time. But no one will know about you unless you're online, unless you put it up there.
Do you think of them as two worlds that you live in, this online space that you craft a life in and then a real world that you live in, or are they blended for you?
They are totally the same. I want to say that they're different, but they're not, because everything that happens here is going to go over there, right? Over there being the blog. And then that bounces off stuff to somewhere else that may want me, right? And I'm constantly thinking about it. I dream about it, nightmares. I have anxiety. I check my rank every day like stocks. It goes up and down. And it is ridiculous. but I am driven, and I have a 2-year plan essentially till I'm 30. Do it all and live fast and document